The following is a paid program. Well, let me just ask you, what is it about your power company that you just love so much? The constantly increasing prices? Well, maybe it's the rolling blackouts, the storm damage, and all the time it takes to recover. You know, there is a simpler way, a much more efficient, less expensive way, more reliable to own power. We're talking solar panels, we're talking energy storage, we're talking roofing, we're talking fences. That's all coming up today on Solar for America. We're coming to you today from the coastal range in California. It is gorgeous out here right now, but if you live in California, you know just how quickly things can change. We have storms in the winter, we have fires in the summer, planned maintenance in between, rolling blackouts when it gets too hot. It just seems sometimes the simple life isn't quite as simple as you'd like it, unless you make the decision to flip off your power company and flip on more reliable, more affordable energy. And that's exactly what Solar for America is doing for people every day of the week. The man to know, well, he's the guy who runs the largest family-run business for solar and roofing in America. He started this company 35 years ago. He's still in charge. He's the founder, the president, the CEO of Solar for America, Jim Peterson.
Thank you for the introduction, John.
Welcome, Jim. You know, people are coming to solar in droves right now. Is it because they suspect that the rebate is going down a little bit next year?
I think it's in part the rebate, but I also think that you're just fundamentally, the kilowatt hour rates continue to rise. We've had all kinds of events over the last, let's say 10 years, but if you go back even 30 years, 1985, when I started looking at my utility bill, it was 8 cents a kilowatt hour in California. Today it's well over 40 cents. You've got demand charges, you've got time of use rates, all kinds of different things people don't look at with their utility bill. But what you also have now is this destruction and cost to pay for these terrible wildfires. And we're talking, yesterday, actually I was listening to the news on the way to work, and it talked about another increase with the investor on utilities here in California. We could see dollar per kilowatt hour rates in the next 5 years. With solar, you can get your rate locked in at 5 cents, 8 cents, 14 cents, depending on buying it cash or financing it for life. And you take control, you take the house back, we've talked about that. So it's $1 or $600 or $1,000 a month, or it's less than $100 a month with solar panels, and it can go up from there. But it's just such a benefit. And as you talked about at the top of the show, we're forced now with de-energizing electricity lines vis-a-vis these wildfires. More reason to go solar, more reason to take control of your own electricity future.
Yeah, I think the watchwords really are be prepared, and Californians are looking at that more than ever before. So the real question is, who do you hire to help you be prepared? And so why Solar for America?
A very good question. Now I've been around, it's our 37th year in business, and I started on the roof. I was a roofer, got my license. I started putting solar power systems together back in the 80s. We're a construction company. We don't see it as a sexy industry. We see it as a need and a need to fill. And it's all about the quality of the products that we deliver to our customers for the last 37 years. You know, we've shot shows where I put a roof on in the early 80s and the roof is still there. It hasn't leaked, hasn't fallen apart. The same can be said for the solar power systems we build. Sometimes it takes a while for us to get there because the demand is high, but the fact of the matter is they last a long time. We only shop the highest quality products. We have them tested in a third-party lab. We talked about that in a prior show. So we vet these things, again, with a third party. It's not just us looking at it. We have the experts looking at it. We want to build with quality in mind. We want to put a roof on that's going to last 50 years. We want to put solar panels that are going to last 25 to 40 years. We shot a show in Hawaii recently where the panels that were installed in the 80s are still producing 85 to 90% of the power they were 35 years later.
That's
really
who
fun
we
to,
are. Really fun to see that. Let's talk a little bit about this premium quality. Now, some companies are installing cheap stuff, and they're really, you'd be surprised at the brand names out there that are really paying the price for some panels that they got into trouble getting panels that just were not well made. And with solar, you're paying for what you get when it comes to Solar for America.
Absolutely, and again, I would say that solar is somewhat of a deregulated industry, and it requires clean room technology to handle cells and deal with the construction of a solar module. It's completely deregulated overseas. So you didn't have clean room environments. You had mishandling of cells, mishandling of putting these modules together. That's when we shopped the US. But the fact of the matter is, we'll shop and we go into those factories. Our buyers, myself, go into the factories to see how the product is constructed. We then have it vetted through a third party. The people that I've competed with, we call them now solar orphans because they're gone. The contractors are gone, they paid a low price, they got a cheap product. Again, when was the last time you bought something cheap and we're happy with it? Now they can't get it serviced, now there's problems. So the products that people didn't pay for quality for, they got an inferior product in the end. We've been around for this 37 years. We only buy great products. Quality is what we're all about. Not price necessarily, quality.
So just really quickly, the warranties on the solar power systems you're installing?
25 years.
25 years.
Power output, 25 years. Separate insurance policy, excess insurance. That's key. People go out and buy $1 million worth of insurance. We have not only $2 million, but we have excess of many millions above that. And if something happens to us, our customers can make a claim in that policy. We're the only company out there in the US that we know of that offers that. You're insured with us.
Sometimes cheap is just cheap. Solar power, it's the way to go, and the watchword is be prepared. Another way to prepare, that energy storage system, the perfect match with solar panels. That's what we're talking about next. We're talking solar, we're talking energy storage, we're talking roofs, we're talking fences. Don't go away. It's solar for America.
We lost our home in a fire. It was October 8th of 2017.
It's almost 2 years since the fires, and so it's finally taking shape here, so we're excited about it underway. So hopefully by next year it'll be done, and we'll go from there.
We're here in the Soylent's home here in Fountain Grove, where we're rebuilding it after the Santa Rosa wildfires from 2017. The Soylent's are putting solar on their home to try to help reduce their energy load. Unfortunately, there are some terrible consequences that we saw back in the October 2017 fires of people's power going out and not having battery backup systems. People weren't able to get out of their garages. It was pretty tragic.
When we looked at rebuilding our home, we thought it made total sense to put in solar. In addition, we think that based on the fact that there may be power interruptions and disruption in the power supply based on weather factors and red flag warnings in the future, that we wanted to consider having battery backup. And based on that, we want to have some critical load panels designed so that we maintain power for our refrigeration and certain lights and certain systems like communication, internet, and television, so that we know that we are going to be able to get information during these times where there may be power interruption. So the battery backup system seems like a smart way to go.
I think I'll have more of a peace of mind to have something like that.
Our relationship with Solar for America is very strong. They're a key partner in helping us to rebuild the community after the wildfires. It's very important when you're rebuilding a home to try to integrate the solar with the roofing design process. If you can start from the beginning and integrate the solar panels and the load into the design of the home, design of the roofing, and then you can have a one-stop partner like Solar for America. It makes sense when you're building a home to bring all the parties together to really have the best design. To have your home builder, your homeowner, your design team, and Solar for America, you really get the best outcome. There's really a growing awareness about the importance of renewable energy across our state and across America. We've had the incentives now at the federal level for a few years. We have them at the state level. It's just becoming more and more known, especially when we're having rolling blackouts in preparation for future natural disasters. The more you can become energy independent with solar, battery backup systems, the better off you'll be.
All about the future.
Yeah, no, it's a big deal.
With Solar for America, you get peace of mind knowing your project will be done by the most experienced team in the business with over 36 years, over 1 million roofs, and tens of thousands of solar systems installed. Let's make this the last year of high electric bills when you become your own utility by installing a solar system from Solar for America. Call today to lock in phenomenal pricing with state-of-the-art solar systems for zero down and payments as low as $85 per month. Get a new roof with zero down and payments as low as $79 per month. Or take advantage of zero down 24 months, same as cash financing. Save more by adding an energy storage battery. And remember, with Solar and Roofs for America, you always get the industry's best 25-year warranty on solar and 50 years on roofs. Just call 888-329-9143. That's 888-329-9143.
Welcome back to Solar for America. We're here at the Coastal Range. It's just gorgeous here today. So let's talk a little bit about storage and being prepared.
You know, in light of what's gone on with the wildfires and the fact that the utility companies are not sending electricity on high wind days or fire danger days. So you've got people that have a medical need for electricity, home businesses, they're being shut down. And the fact of the matter is, we used to talk about batteries, take the panels, don't send the excess generation back to the utility, send it back to the battery, use it for what you want to use it for, your refrigerator, freezer, charging devices, and so forth. Today it's really a more critical need than ever because people are being forced for multiple hours to be off the grid. And batteries are affordable. Now let me tell you one more thing. The fact of the matter is, after the wildfires, you now have to provide with a new garage door, whether it's new construction or a retrofit, a battery, so the garage door will open and close. People were trapped in their homes during these fires. What we provide with our battery is not dedicated circuits all over the home, but also that dedicated garage door. Whether you have an old garage door that you don't want to retrofit, or you're looking at buying a battery specifically for the garage door, our batteries provide it for the whole home. So it's a safety, it's a health and safety issue, it's a money saving issue, it's a reliability issue, and it is super affordable. And you know, believe it or not, we're putting batteries in homes today that will never go on grid. It's like the landline was, again, 35, 40 years ago, and now cell phones. People jump the shark, if you will. There's nations today that don't have landline technology or telecom technology. That's where we are with respect to battery storage in homes today. It's health and safety, it's convenience, it's money saving, and it's affordable, and we can finance these things, and you can get a tax credit if you pair it with solar panels. It is absolutely the right thing to do right now.
So reliability, just for a moment, there's a lot of moving parts in a gasoline engine.
Oh, yeah.
So if your plan is a backup generator, that's going to take a lot more care and maintenance than a system that really has no moving parts.
Absolutely. So you need a fuel source to charge the battery. I like panels. I have panels on my roof. I have a vacation home, panels on my roof, and I have batteries in both of those homes. And I've used my batteries. I told you the story, John. A few years ago in 2017, I have a place along the coast. The power went out 14 of 28 days in February. And the fact is, my freezer freeze thaw. I couldn't open it. I put a battery in. I haven't had that problem since. So it is a convenience issue. And as I said before, it just makes a lot of sense because it saves you money. It's a health and safety, et cetera, et cetera. But the key thing is they're super affordable. And there's a tax credit for the battery when you pair it with solar panels or panels by itself. Now that tax credit is being reduced. So now is the time to take advantage of it because it'll just save you more money.
These are premium quality products at fair prices, and especially today, a special event today, Solar for America, get the best. Get the best at the right price.
And get it installed fast. But the fact of the matter is that we provide very high quality products with very high quality workmen. And you've got to pay workmen a fair and living wage. We're not the shop you're going to come to and get the lowest possible price with the lowest paid workforce. That's just not who we are. We want to put products in people's home that'll stand the test of time for a long time. And that's why I'm still here after 37 years. I'm like I'm like a dinosaur in this industry now. Started at age 20. You can do the math in terms of my age, but we're still here because we built good, great products.
So let's talk about warranty and installation warranty. Those are two separate and really critical factors. When somebody, first of all, when somebody else has a 25-year warranty and they've only been around 6 months, what does that really mean? But let's talk about what the warranties are on the batteries.
Sure. So batteries, there's two types of ways to look at it. One is just cycle time, how much you're cycling up and down. Most batteries would have a 10,000 cycle life, depending on how much you're using it, or a 10-year warranty. So the hardware still is good, and we can replace the software technology after a 10-year period. So it's less money, but it really is you look at it those two ways, how much you're using it or over time. You said it, we provide the best battery systems that are tested to stand the test of time. It is not about price with us, it is about longevity and quality. Everything is third-party vetted and tested, and that's what we do here at Solar for America.
Plus the expertise to know whether you need microinverters or regulators, how big your system's going to be. They'll right size this thing using quality parts all the way, and that's what you're getting with Solar for America. We're talking solar, we're talking energy storage, we're talking roofs when we come back, and forever fences. That's coming up on Solar for America.
Hi, I'm Steven.
Hi, I'm Teresa, and this is our Solar for America story.
So we both travel for work, and a lot of times we wind up working in the home office, so it's very important for us to have access to power for our computers and to be accessible to both our businesses, so it's really important for us to have power 24/7. So when I first got interested in solar, I was interested in it because of the incentive for solar. We didn't want to be subject to rolling blackouts, having access to power 24/7. I spoke to a few companies. I liked the person I spoke to at Peterson Dean. He basically customized a home project for us that was relying on our home usage. I liked the fact that it was American products for the solar.
I liked it for the convenience factor. They filled out all the forms, they contacted the city, they did absolutely everything to make it easy for us too. Solar allows us to stay here safely with our alarm and all of our technology still powered up so we can be reached by our family and friends. In fact, our home is the hub for our entire family in the case of an emergency because we have the solar.
One of the other reasons I like getting the battery, which is optional, we're not subject to these increases and we don't have to buy electric from the utility company.
Not only did we buy solar for our main home here in California on the main island from Peterson Dean, but we chose Haleakala Solar for our home in Hawaii.
We jumped onto solar last year because of the current tax incentive, and we know it's going to change, so we jumped on it early before it changed.
Yeah, I am happy. The environment is important to a lot of us, and that's why we also chose solar, because we want to conserve the resources we have, and our solar allows us to do that.
With Solar for America, you get peace of mind knowing your project will be done by the most experienced team in the business with over 36 years, over 1 million roofs, and tens of thousands of solar systems installed. Let's make this the last year of high electric bills when you become your own utility by installing a solar system from Solar for America. Call today to lock in phenomenal pricing with state-of-the-art solar systems for zero down and payments as low as $85 per month. Get a new roof with zero down and payments as low as $79 per month. Or take advantage of zero down 24 months, same as cash financing. Save more by adding an energy storage battery. And remember, with Solar and Roofs for America, you always get the industry's best 25-year warranty on solar and 50 years on roofs. Just call 888-329-9143. That's 888-329-9143.
Welcome back to Solar for America. We're talking about how to protect your investment, your home, and the number one way to do that is really with a roof. That's the front line, and nobody does roofs like this guy right here.
Well, you know, and I appreciate that. I mean, I started at 16 years old in work experience in high school, actually putting roofs on, and it was something that I really felt proud of. I'd like seeing what we accomplish each day, the change from this old tired roof to a new roof. At the time, roof tiles were coming into play, wood shakes were leaving, we were doing asphalts, synthetics, laminates, all kinds of different things. So it was really cool to please a customer from taking this old material off, putting new material on. We then went through the fire safe era of the late 80s and early 90s. You remember the Oakland Hills fire, the Malibu fire, and so forth. So a lot has changed over the years with respect to roofing, but the key has been always building a very high quality product. We put more into our roofs in terms of underlayment. We talked about that in the prior show. For years we used asphalt saturated felt. We then went to a synthetic. Today we use almost a pool liner. And the key is building a roof. It's a pain in the butt to build a roof, no question. People don't like it. It's noisy and loud and dirty and messy. So if we're gonna do it, let's do it once. Let's build it for the long haul and make it last as long as it possibly can.
So it's one thing to talk about how good it is and the expertise, but let's really drill down here. This is a premium product and the warranties really reflect that.
They do, and Roofs for America has invested a lot into its certification program. So we're one of 3% across the country that have our roofs third-party looked at by the manufacturer. We pay for that warranty. That warranty should bring peace of mind, great peace of mind to our customers. It's 50 years on the materials, no questions asked, 25 years on the labor. So if something happens to me, or my company, you go straight to the manufacturer. Now again, we could talk about price. You can buy from a guy who's selling you all price, but the fact of the matter is,
Mr. Chuck in a truck.
what warranty do you have? What insurance do you have? Who do you go to in the event the roofer goes out of business? And the fact is, you can Google it, the average life of a roofer is 3 years. I've been around 37 years. If you're getting a 25-year warranty and it's not certified, it's not going to help you when you have 22 years left and that contractor's gone. We practice what we preach, we build great quality, and we have the insurance and the manufacturers behind us to back it up.
Now, it's because of that certification that only 3% of roofers have achieved in America. Only 3% can offer this 25-year warranty that's not prorated. Something goes wrong, taken care of, no questions asked.
So, and let me just kind of extrapolate onto what prorated means. So if somebody offers you a 25-year warranty, in 10 years there's 15 years, and they actually take 10 years of life off of it and give you basically nothing. With us, it's 50 years from day 1 to day 50 on the materials. It's day 1 to 25 on labor installation, and it's backed by an insurance policy. It's backed by the manufacturers. That's peace of mind, my brother. That's peace of mind.
50 years. It's pretty much like a lifetime roof. If you've been in your house for a few years, you know, how many people are going to outlive that 50-year roof? That's a really great price, premium quality products, and it starts with the underlayment, which is really a roof under a roof, really thick.
Well, it also, we didn't even talk about this, it also talks with safety. You know, from the time somebody comes onto your home, we've got people going on a roof.
A safety factor, the danger.
A safety factor, and if people fall and are injured, it could be the liability of the homeowner that picks that up, depending on the insurance that the contractor would or wouldn't have.
Or lack of, yeah.
Or lack of. And look, we're prepared to give insurance certificates on every installation. You can go to our website and see where we are at roofsforamerica.com. Again, we put our money where our mouth is. Things can go wrong. It is Murphy's Law in the roofing industry. It's mostly in every industry, but really in the roofing industry. We tie our roofers off. We have a great safety record. We have for many, many years. And look, we're not going to be the cheapest, but we're going to make every effort to be the best for our customers every time.
Premium products at a fair price. That's Solar for America. That's Roofs for America. We've talked about the panels. We've talked about the storage. Roofs off the charts. We're going to talk about forever fences and how to stretch out the payments. If you need a fence tomorrow and you can't afford it, we can stretch those payments out for you. Stay tuned. It's Solar for America.
With Solar for America, you get peace of mind knowing your project will be done by the most experienced team in the business with over 36 years, over 1 million roofs, and tens of thousands of solar systems installed. Let's make this the last year of high electric bills when you become your own utility by installing a solar system from Solar for America. Call today to lock in phenomenal pricing with state-of-the-art solar systems for zero down and payments as low as $85 per month. Get a new roof with zero down and payments as low as $79 per month. Or take advantage of zero down 24 months, same as cash financing. Save more by adding an energy storage battery. And remember, with Solar and Roofs for America, you always get the industry's best 25-year warranty on solar and 50 years on roofs. Just call 888-329-9143. That's 888-329-9143.
Welcome back to Solar for America. It is a great time to go solar. The rates are going up, the rebates are going down. Great time to buy storage. Be prepared for the next disaster. Need a roof? Lock in the savings today. And if you're looking at a fence and think you can't afford it, think again. This guy's going to stretch out the payments for you.
So I get really excited about fences. I know I need to get a life. But the fact of the matter is, for many, many years, we've dealt with a couple of different material sources, redwood, cedar, pine, that kind of stuff. Today, you can actually get synthetics, which means you can get colors, you can dress your backyard accordingly, grow vines and so forth. It's beautiful. Lattice, different ornate fixtures that can go into fences, but they just last forever. So fences they divide you between your neighbor, and they really are something that you look at and that should be attractive, aesthetically pleasing, and that's what we offer. You can go to our website at fencesforamerica.com to learn more. But the fact is, yes, I get excited about it because it's different, it's unique, it saves you a ton of money. You only do it one time, you can finance them. We offer financing on fences, one of the only companies out there that do it. So you can get a fence for $29 a month, forever fence. But even if you love your neighbor, you still want to be Separated from them at times.
So the thing I like about Forever Fences and Fences for America is that they approach this project like they approach every project at Solar for America. It's a construction job. The details, the failure points are what you guys pay attention to. I like that.
We do, and I think, again, you know, as I talked about earlier, I've talked many shows, it's nothing sexy about what we do. We just put things together and hope for no extra parts. And when we put fences together, we look for the highest quality hardware, the highest quality materials. We dig deeper with respect to our holes. We slope the concrete away so that the posts don't rot. Forever Fences you can't because it's synthetic. So yeah, it's all about the construction. It's about leaving things better than we found them. And with fences, people don't want to do this every 7 or 8 years. We've shot shows where we've seen fences last 5 years, 7 years, 8 years. These things can last 30 years and longer, and they're affordable and you can finance them.
Gates won't sag, the things are going to last, wrought iron if you need it, motorized gates if you need it. They've got it all at Fences for America. We got to go away, but the show and the savings keep going on. You've got solar, premium products at a great price, storage, you got roofs, and Forever Fences. Pick up the phone. You got to call now to get the right price on the premium quality products. We're going away, but the phone lines are staying open. We'll see you next time on Solar for America.
With Solar for America, you get peace of mind, knowing your project will be done by the most experienced team in the business, with over 36 years, over 1 million roofs, and tens of thousands of solar systems installed. Let's make this the last year of high electric bills when you become your own utility by installing a solar system from Solar for America. Call today to lock in phenomenal pricing with state-of-the-art solar systems for zero down and payments as low as $85 per month. Get a new roof with zero down and payments as low as $79 per month. Or take advantage of zero down 24 months, same as cash financing. Save more by adding an energy storage battery. And remember, with Solar and Roofs for America, you always get the industry's best 25-year warranty on solar and 50 years on roofs. Just call 888-329-9143. That's 888-329-9143.
First and foremost, solar panels on your roof save you money. And I don't know of too many things that you can do home improvement wise that actually pay you. So each month it actually writes you a check, regardless of the cost of your power. And that's what's super exciting. It's clean, it's green in 2 ways, it's renewable, and it's yours.
Lock in phenomenal pricing with state-of-the-art solar systems for zero down and payments as low as $85 per month. Get a new roof with zero down and payments as low as $79 per month. Or take advantage of zero down 24 months, same as cash financing. Save more by adding an energy storage battery. And remember, with Solar and Roofs for America, you always get the industry's best 25-year warranty on solar and 50 years on roofs. Just call 888-329-9143. That's 888-329-9143.
This program was paid for by Solar for America.